It's a Monday jewelry sale video. Woohoo! I'm Kristen with another chance resale. I'm a full-time reseller and I have sterling jewelry mostly today, a little bit of costume and markdown jewelry. So we're going to show new to you jewelry and bring back jewelry that didn't sell, and we're going to mark down the prices. So if you see anything in this video you would like to purchase, these are the instructions on how to do so. I always add shipping to your invoice for the beginning of the week, just so that's taken care of. And even if you don't purchase anything from Purse Sale Friday, I can still get your package out to you when I do my shipping, packing of sales on Sundays and shipping every Monday morning. All right, let's get into it. And first we're going to start with the new to you jewelry. So again, this is mostly sterling. I do have a few costume pieces, so it's going to be in no particular order whatsoever. But I did want to start with these earrings, which I took back, I think it was last week, because they were kind of like bent and, you know, they didn't really go with each other or whatever. I did have Kyle fix these, so these are good to go now. They are an open hoop with the amber, kind of like a cognac amber. They are post back, so we had them fixed. They're not exactly perfect, but they will look in your ear perfect. So the backs, you know, the bottom here is just slightly off still, but it is a pretty close fix. So these are coming in at approximately 3/4 of an inch by 3/4 of an inch. All sterling and amber. Gorgeous little hoopity doopities. And I don't know if these were marked exactly. I do always test all my sterling jewelry that comes in. Yes, they are marked on the post right here. It's upside down. So for these, we are going to start them off. They are number 1, and we will do these for $35. Beautiful little amber open hoops. All right, next up, random grab. We have this gorgeous cubic zirconia and sterling ring, and it is marked right in there. That is the International Bullion Brokers China 925. It is gorgeous, and it is a size, I'm gonna go with 6 3/4. Stunning. It's a little tight there, but it'll do for a little view. So number 2 on the International Bullion Broker CZ and sterling ring, we will do that for $25. Number 2. Okay, this one, I was kind of confused at the stone on this ring because when I bought it, the seller did not have any clue what it was. When I tested it on the Presidium Gem Tester, it falls in the topaz line. So I'm going to take an educated guess and say that this is a London blue topaz and sterling silver ring. Okay, I could be wrong. Don't come at me sideways, but that is just my belief. 925, and it looks like that might be the designer, but I'm unfamiliar with that marking. So we have size 6 1/2, and the London blue topaz is a more rare form of topaz, and it has that different color blue, obviously. So we might have to put this ring here, but I love like the step look to it. On the sides, it kind of like shines up the whole ring. Really pretty. So for number 3, We are going to do that for $40. Absolutely stunning. Gorgeous. Okay. Then let's do this necklace. This is so stunning. It is vintage. It is a, oops, let me get it the right way here. A clear glass rhinestone necklace. So pretty. And it has one larger stone there in the front, and the others are smaller as they go up. It is not missing any stones, and it has a beautiful clasp, kind of almost like a hidden clasp. And they are all prong set. So a really nice necklace, really nice condition. Some of the stones do have a little bit of a darker hue to them, and that happens when water gets behind the rhinestone, if I'm not mistaken, and then it kind of discolors the rhinestone. But it is a normal thing that happens, so it's nothing to worry about. And I'm gonna get you the total length. Where's my measuree? Here we go. So it's a little bit shorter. It's 15 total inches. So it will be a collar necklace. But again, back in the days when this was popular, humans were a lot smaller in size. But for me, a 15-inch would be a little tight for me. I like 16 inches. But again, this is just a gorgeous vintage collar necklace, and it is going to be a number 4. And we will do that for, let's go $16. Beautiful. I actually have a Kristen D gold tone chain, it's like a thicker woven braided chain. And it's 15 inches, and I like to wear it with like a crew neck top or a boat neck top, where you don't really want something super long and it takes away from the collar. So I wear like a shorter necklace with that. Okay, next up, so this is a really great piece because you can wear this on its own, or you can use it as a stacking ring. So stacking has been popular for a while now. This is a cubic zirconia and sterling silver, and your markings are there at S925, and that's it, nothing on the other side. And honestly, that CZ has a really beautiful little shimmer there. It's a bigger size, it's a 9. Stunning. So you can wear this simply just as like a cute little ring by itself, or stack it with others, and you're good to go. So number 5, we will do this one for $25. Alrighty, up next we have, let's do this necklace. So this is costume, so it is just silver tone, but I thought it was very beautiful. So we have a 2-strand necklace. Oops, let me get this situated. Gorgeous. So this is a silver tone 2-strand necklace with a pendant that has a stone. I'm not sure what kind of stone this is. It's probably some type of jasper, because if it was an agate, it would be more see-through, I would think. But really pretty. It's like kind of whitish and black. Maybe even like a moss agate, maybe? I don't know. I'm no expert. Anyway, the chain is beautiful. And it has an extender. Lobster closure. So let's get a measurement on this beauty. All right, so total length. It can go from 18 to 21.5 inches. 18 to 21.5 inches. And you have the, now it's not much longer. It'll look probably like that when it's on. I mean, obviously not that. I'm just talking about the length, the difference here in the two. All right, so really beautiful. And I'm gonna measure the bail and stone. Bail and pendant are almost 1 3/4 inches. So really beautiful on this. Silver tone. And it's number 6. And we're gonna do this one. We're gonna go $14. All right, let's do this ring. This one has a few different stones along with marcasite. I cleaned it because it was really dirty and gross, and look at the shine on it now. So you have topaz, citrine, amethyst, and peridot, and then you have the marcasites. Sterling silver. I'm not sure what that says. Is that just the 925? I had it upside down. Yeah, I think so. 925 something. And nothing on the other side. Right? Or maybe there is. Is that SU? Not sure. Anyway, it is a size, I'm gonna stick with 5 3/4. Super pretty. Oh my gosh, so pretty. All right, so this one is number 7, and we're gonna do this for $35. Gorgeous. Next up, all right, so I think it was last week I showed a necklace that had like a beaded chain and it had a busted clasp. So I didn't notice until I was literally showing it to you guys. So I decided to take it off that chain and I put it on a regular sterling chain. And I Google imaged this. By the way, Google Lens is my new best friend. This, remember I told you guys I wasn't sure what stone this was. It might be labradorite. Google Lens said that it's amber. What? So I'm like, okay, let me get my UV light out and test it. And look at that, it glows. So we have amber on this sterling silver pendant. It is Cabana brand, which is a very good designer, very, very good brand indeed. I put it on a little twisted style chain, and it is marked 925 on the little link there with, oh, it has a knot in it. A little teeny knot, we'll get that out. So it is on an 18-inch chain. The pendant and bail together are 1.5 inches. So now we have a much better chain with this, and we know that it is amber and it's Cabana, so it is gorgeous, and we will do this for $40. I didn't think Google Lens would know that answer, but it does. It does, and I've been actually using it to identify stones, and it has been working, because then I'll go and, like, you know, cross ask, if you will, like go into like eBay and type in the type of stone that it says it was, and it'll come up. So yeah. All right, these are costume. These are silver tone with abalone. They are a post back dangle earring with a little lizard. So super cute, little gecko. And I will put new backs on them. They came with 2 different backs, so I will just put on 2 of the same brand new backs for you. So post back, but with a little dangle. And these dudes measure almost 1.5 inches. Super cute. Number 9. And we will do these dudes for, let's go $7. All right. Next up, this is also costume. This is actually by Hallmark. Did you know Hallmark? I don't know if they still do, but they used to make jewelry. And where are all my owl lovers? This is glass. Oops. Gorgeous with the 2 little owls. Really nice condition. Gold tone longer chain. Spring ring closure, and then, so the spring ring closures are definitely vintage. And your, oh, it's upside down, but it says Hallmark Cards Inc. How cool, right? Fun fact, when I was in high school, I worked at Hallmark in the mall. Yep, that was before, well, when I worked there, it did not last very long because it was very boring and I couldn't deal with it. The time dragged. So I quit and I worked at Aeropostale. So I worked at Aeropostale for almost maybe 2 years while in high school. Okay, so this has an 11-inch drop, so that means it's a 22 total inch chain, 1.5 inch pendant and bail. Okay, there we go. Number 10 for the Hallmark owls. Let's go $12 on that. It's a really cool piece. All right, what else do we got in here? I have 2 more costume pieces, I think, right? Let me just look in my bin. Yes, 2 more costume pieces. These are a pair of gold tone, beautiful stud earrings with kind of like, so it would normally be like a mystic quartz or mystic topaz. These are just glass. So see how they have like some green, some yellow, some purple. You got some fuzz in there. Get that off. So really pretty with the little teardrop shape. Really excellent condition. Gold tone. Beautiful studs. Okay, and if we can maybe get a little measurement. They are 1/4 inch. So gorgeous. We're going to call them Mystic Glass gold tone earrings, number 11, and let's do those for $6. Okay, and then the last costume piece I have for this section is this gorgeous hummingbird brooch. Oh my gosh, how beautiful would this be for your holiday outfits, right? Get a little sparkle on there. Now there's no rhinestones or anything. It's just how the metal was cut. Isn't that awesome? It actually looks like feathers. And the little cutie has got a green glass eye. And this wing moves ever so slightly. And there's actually no marking on this guy. Let me fix the clasp so I don't get poked. No markings whatsoever, but beautiful condition, absolutely stunning. I just loved the sparkle on him or her, whichever. 1 1/4 inches by, I would say the longest is maybe 2 inches. So pretty. Number 12. And let's do this little beauty for $8. Okay. Okay. Now I have some sterling bangles. First one is not a bangle, it's a cuff. So this one is actually handmade. It can be polished more. I just don't normally polish my sterling because some people like it, darkened like this. Some people don't. I leave it up to the buyer. But it is marked on the inside. Where are we? Oh, upside down. Okay. Handmade. I don't know. I mean, it looks like MD. I feel like I've seen that mark before, but I can't remember who it is. And then sterling, because the G is a little worn. So this is a little smaller. It is a 6. Oh, actually, it's a 6.5. I'm lying. Sorry. It's a 6.5. And it can, move slightly to get your wrist in there. And I love this. This is gorgeous. So you can have it stacked with others or as is. Really gorgeous. Okay. So I love this one. And it almost looks like it's like cheetah print because of the way, or even like a giraffe print because of the way the patina is. So let me see if you need a width on it. The width is 1/2 inch. And then this part is 1 inch, but like I said, you can flex it a little bit to get your wrist in there. So for the handmade sterling cuff bracelet, it's number 13. And we will do that one. Let's go 30 on that one. That one's handmade. It's a little bit more special, 30 bucks. And there's a lot of sterling there, not to mention. All right, the next two are more of a bangle. They are enclosed. So this one has kind of like a dot design that is raised. The dots are raised. And this one is marked in here, Erlin, sterling. So really nice for your stack, your bangle stack. This one is 8 inches around. Some people like to know the diameter, which is, sometimes I don't know every dash. 2 5/8. 2 5/8 inches across. And then it looks like maybe 1/2 inch. Yeah. Sorry, 1/4 inch. 1/4 inch in width. So really great for your sterling stacks. This is number 14, or obviously by itself. You can do whatever you would like. And we'll do this one for 25. And then I have this one, which is similar. And again, these can all be polished up more than they are. I just do not do that because some people like it polished, some people don't. I am one that does not like it super polished. I like a little bit of patina. It shows, the vintageness of a piece. So this one's cool because this kind of reminds me of like holly for the holidays. Obviously, it doesn't have to be like that. Or like the Greek leaves, like on the Greek gods that they wear around their head. Don't know what that's called, but you get my drift, right? All right, so this one's marked. Same spot, but you can actually see it completely, sterling. And this one measures in at 7 3/4 inch. So this would be great if you bought both the bangles because one would sit a little like higher up on the arm, and then this one would sit just after because of the sizing. And then across, we're at a hair over 2 1/2 inches. And this one's also a 1/4 inch width. So this one's number 15, and we will do this one for 25 as well. All right, that is all of the new to you jewelry. So let's hop into the markdown jewelry. All right, markdown jewelry. This is in no particular order. I'm going to show you the price that it was, and then we're gonna drop it. We're gonna drop the price. First up, gorgeous sterling CZ ring. Stunning. Marked 925 with an L possibly. This one, let's see. I'm gonna say 6 3/4. I'm a 7 here, and as you can see, it's a little tight. So 6 1/2. If you don't like it, think rings too tight. 6 3/4, but gorgeous. Number 16. I had this at $30. Let's go 25. If it was a little bit bigger, I'd keep it. I think this is stunning. All right, next up, this this is sterling silver and mother of pearl. It has a pink hue to it. It's got the little flower, the leaf, the sawtooth edge. It is marked on the back, sterling. And it has a beautiful chain, spring ring closure. Let me just get this lined up so I can get you the length. I can't. There we go. It is on, all right, so it's a little bit long of a chain. It's a 10-inch drop. So that's a 20-inch total length chain. I do have 18 and 16 if you would prefer. Let me know. This is a little over 1/2 inch pendant and bail. So this is number 17. I had it at $28. Let's go down to 20. Number 17. Next up, we have the beautiful and cool snake and yin yang sterling silver earrings. Very cool piece with the white and black enamel. It is marked on the hook. Length on these are 1 3/4 inch. These are number 18. I had them at $28. Let's go 20. Next up, this is Vermeil. This is a Ross Simon's bracelet. It has diamonds in it. Those are all diamonds. This is sterling with a gold plating. There's the Ross Simon 925 China. This would make a great gift for the holidays. It has a closure and double safety. It does have a little bit of wear on the closure. Otherwise, it's good to go. This is a 6 1/4 inch, 6 1/4 inch bracelet. Stunning. I love it. Maybe I'll keep that if nobody buys it. Number 19, I had it at 35. Let's go 30. For diamonds, gold plating, and sterling silver. Oh, what? What? Somebody snag it before I change my mind and keep it. Okay. Next up, these are Silpada. Great brand. Really cool piece. It's sterling, and this is like a purpley brown, more of a purple color, like acrylic disc. Hook, and then the 2 circles. and they are marked Silpata mark with 925. Let me see if you can see the other one better. Yeah, Silpata 925, the arrows. I will provide rubber backs with these. Since the hook is a little small, I will put rubber backs with them so that they are secure on your ear. These are number 20. I had them at 25. Let's go 20 on 20 for Silpata earrings. Whew, that's a deal. All right. Next up, let's do this ring. So this is all marcasites and sterling silver. It is gorgeous. Nice, large, like cocktail ring. This is the one that is marked 925, and this side, it kind of looks like the Marsala mark to me, but it's kind of hard to see. So, really cool ring. It is a size, I'm gonna put it at an 8.5. Yeah, because I'm a 9 here, and it doesn't, I mean, it fits, but not quite. So 8.5. Really nice. Number 21. I had this at $30. 25 bucks. It's yours. Another steal of a deal. All right, we have the Mourning, M-O-U-R-N-I-N-G, earrings. These are a clip-on with the brass backs. And I think I had mentioned that these were made from jet. Okay, so really cool, very, very vintage. Even 3/4 of an inch, even if they just make it into your jewelry collection, maybe in your curio. But really cool piece of history there. Number 22, I had these for 20 bucks. I'm just gonna go 18 because these can fetch a pretty penny online. So 18 bucks, otherwise they're gonna go on my website for probably 30. Grab them now at 18 bucks. All right, next up, we have amethyst and sterling silver, a little triangle ring, 925 right there. This one is a size 5.5. Yep. So it goes a little under, but I'm going to keep it at 5.5. Super cute. Number 23. I had this at $25. Let's go 18. All right, this next piece is costume. It is gold tone. It is a necklace by Premier Designs. Oops, hold on. And it is multi-strand. So you have the 4 strands, all different lengths, and you have an extender with your lobster closure. Sorry, that was Dallas's vet. I had to answer because we had to renew his customized allergy serum from the allergist at his vet. So that is all ready to be picked up. Almost $500. So, all right, so back to this. This is Premier Designs Gold Tone. And let me get you the length because, like I said, it does have an extender. So total length, it can go from 16 to 19 inches. And This one is number 24. It is in excellent condition. I had this at $10. Let's go $8. Okay. We have this little beauty. This, I believe, did I say this was I think this was an anklet. This is gold-plated sterling silver. Beautiful twisted chain with an extender marked Italy 925. And there is a little thing right there, a little tag AV. So this one can go from, 9 to 10 inches. So a nice ankle bracelet, 9 to 10 inches. Excellent. I mean, there's no like tarnish or anything on this. Number 25, we had this at 25. Let's go $18. Gold-plated sterling silver, so it's vermeil, 9 to 10 inches. These are sterling and carnelian. I can turn it over. Stud earrings. So it's kind of like a burnt orange color. Almost, I was gonna say, is it amber? But no, it doesn't glow. It's carnelian. So really cool. These you'll feel in your ears. They are solid. Marked 925. Very pretty. Very well done. These are coming in at 3/4 of an inch. And they are number 26. Oops. I had these at 20. Did I really have these at $23? Wow. All right, well, we'll go down to 20. How about that? Because those are solid sterling and carnelian. So pretty. All right, next up, I do have another sterling bangle. This one is more of a squared off edges. And it is marked, I think that was the marking. Yeah, 925. This, I believe, is hollow, but there's still a pretty substantial amount of sterling here. This one measures in at 7.5 inches around, 2.25 inch across, and I'm going to say that's about 1/4 inch wide. So really nice bangle. Add to your stack if you would like. I actually had marked this down a few times. Let's go $30. Number 27 for the sterling bangle. And if this doesn't sell this time, I've showed it 3 times now, I'm keeping it for myself. So grab it now for $30. Really cool piece. Number 27. All right, we have turquoise. Beautiful turquoise and sterling necklace. Let me just untangle this. Uh-oh. Man. What happened, Dolly? There we go. Okay. There we go. Turquoise. Beautiful with the matrix in there. Marked 925 on the back of the bail. Beautiful twisted chain. This chain has an extender. And on the little tag there, it says DK925. Without using the extender, the length on the chain is 18 inches. Pendant and bail is almost 1.5 inches. So it can probably go 18 to 20 inches. Really beautiful piece. Number 28. I had this at 35. Let's go 30. All right, next. is this beautiful mother of pearl medallion with the gold overlay. And it is smooth, so there's a coating over it. Really gorgeous. It is on a vermeil chain, so it is all gold-plated sterling silver. Oops, why is this stuck? Oh, there we go. Okay, and it has sterling on the clasp there. And this chain measures in at 16 inches, with the pendant and bail being 1.5 inches. Now, I did get, let me check this other chain, because I did get another vermeil chain in, and I forget the length. So let me see if this one is any longer. Hang on. Please hold. Yes, this one is 18 inches. This one's only 16. So I do have an 18-inch box chain in vermeil. So if you would like that instead of the 16-inch. So number 29 for as is with the 16-inch chain, whoops, we will mark it down to 20 bucks. If you want the 18-inch chain, it'll be 25. Okay? Number 29. And if you don't say, then it comes as is with the 16-inch chain. Moving on, we have this pretty, this is silver, sterling silver and cubic zirconia. Beautiful CZ, large in the center, with all of the beautiful work around it. This one is marked 925 DA possibly. This one is a size 8. Super pretty. Number 30. And I had it at 30, but we're going to go down to 25. And if rings are too big, like if this is too big of a size for you, I do have the ring sizer coils. So if you're like a 7.5, you know, I can sell you the ring coil, and you just wrap it around the back of the ring, and it makes the size smaller. So if you need one of those, I have plenty. They'll be $1, and just say that you want one of the ring sizer coils for $1. So this one, number 30, for 25. All right. You know, he barks and growls now, but when the FedEx guy was here, he didn't make a peep and didn't know he was even here. So go figure. All right, this one is sterling and lapis, and this one moves. So you can wear it on either side. Oops. You can either have the like filigree work showing, or you can have the lapis showing. And it's all sterling, really cool ring, 925. This is a 9. Okay, and then if you spin it, pretty neat. Number 31. I had this at $30. Let's go 25. All right, let me switch out my bin. This one is costume. It is not sterling, but it is genuine stones, probably all quartz. And then the toggle is gold tone and says healing on both sides. Okay. All real stones, kind of like browns and blacks and clear. This is 7.5 inches. It's number 32. I had this for $7. Let's go $5. Next up, we have a pair of sterling and CZ studs. Nice and classic, beautiful shine to them. These are, I would say they're like 6 millimeters. 6 millimeters. Number 33. I had these at $16. Let's go $12. A nice classic CZ sterling stud. Got some turquoise. These are native. Got the turquoise hearts with the sawtooth edge and the design around it and little dangly bits. They are post back, marked M sterling, and if you would prefer sterling backs, I can switch those out for you. These are coming in at 1 3/4 inch. Really pretty. Number 34. I had these at $30. Let's go $20. Let's do it. $20, number 34. Up next, this is CZ Peridot and sterling silver. Super pretty, marked PM925. I would say this is about a 7. Let's see. Yeah. Maybe 6 3/4 if you don't want it too tight. But really pretty. Beautiful condition, like new condition. Number 35. I had this at 30. Let's go $20. Sterling and moonstone. Those are illusion stones in the center. $9.25 there. This is a size 8 1/4. Number 36. I had this at $25. Let's go $18. What else do we got in here? This is a anklet. This is amethyst and sterling silver. It is marked 925 on the thumb. And this one measures a total length of 11 inches. 11 inches, and you can always clasp it here for 10 inches, you know, here for 9 inches, and then have a little dangle if you want. A dangle will do ya. Number 37. This I had at $25. Let's go 20. All right, I have an iolite ring. Beautiful. Little sterling and iolite. Little like braid almost. The marking is it this one? Is this the one that wasn't marked? Yeah, oh yeah, it was on the back. And this one comes in at a size 6. Number 38, I had this at 20 bucks. Let's go 18. Hold on, I have to get a sip of water because I have a little tickle. All right. Sterling bracelet with all different thickness loops, little loopies. That says 925 LA. This one comes in at a size of, I'm going to do 7 3/4 inch. But again, if you need it a little shorter, you can clip it here or here. You could even attach charms to this if you wanted. Number 39, I had it at $25. So let's go 20. This is glass. Really pretty cobalt blue glass stone in sterling silver. 925. Marsala. Really great designer. This one is a size 8. Remember, if you need it smaller, I have those sizing coils. Just let me know, they're $1. And then you can cut them to whatever size you need. So number 40, I had this at 28. Let's go 20. 20 bucks for Marsala branded sterling. Wow. That is a steal and a deal. Next we have sterling, almost like Greek key design, post back earrings, but they do have a dangle. Really cool piece, all sterling. Marked 925 right down there. These are 1 inch. Number 41, I had them at $30. Let's go 23. These are sterling and black glass. So like a little basket weave, and they're open on the inside. Post back, sterling silver. Really pretty for the holidays. Dress them up, dress them down. 1 1/4 inches. Number 42, had them at 25, marking them down to 20. Next, we have this beauty. Oops, I think I just knotted the chain. Hang on. Got it. This is sterling silver and enamel with amethyst. So it's a butterfly. The stones are amethyst. And then you have purple enamel on the outsides going into blue. You can put the chain through any of this, really. Marked STS 925 on a sterling silver box chain with lobster closure. The length on the chain is 18 inches. The pendant is 1.25 inches wide. Super cool piece, number 43. I had this for 40. Let's go 30. Yikes, that's a steal and a deal. Next up, this is sterling and lapis. It does move. This is $9.50 sterling. So this is actually more of a percentage of sterling than $9.25 because it's all out of 1,000. And then this has a really nice chain with spring ring closure. This one is 18 inches. Pendant and bail is 1.5 inches. Really pretty, really cool piece. Number 44. I had this for 48. Let's go 40. 40, number 44. Oops, hold on, it fell out of the bag. Okay. Next we have this souvenir necklace from Italy. Comes in a little case. It is a piece of coral. It's a piece of real coral. And the bail is sterling as well. And the chain with this lobster closure. So this would make a really great gift for the holidays. This is a 16.5-inch chain. I believe I do have 18 available, so if you would like a longer chain for this, let me know. We can switch it out. So I'm going to put this back in here. I don't know what I was asking for this because it's not in a bag, but we will do this for, let's see, it's number 45. Let's do it for $25. $25, number 45 for this souvenir coral and sterling necklace from Italy. All right, and the last piece, actually no, I have two more. Okay. These are gorgeous. These, the person never paid when I offered these for sale. They are blue topaz and sterling silver. Look at how beautiful they are, and the stone moves. They have a hook, and it's marked 925 at the bottom. They are coming in at 1.75 inches. Let's do these, since they were claimed, but the person never even paid, I am just going to drop them to 28 because I still think they're worth 30. I think they're worth more than that, but let's do that for number 46. $28 for the topaz sterling earrings. Okay, then the last item I have, you will have a choice. So the chain is a sterling box chain, spring ring closure. It measures in at a 24-inch drop. Now I do have shorter chains. If you wanted an 18, okay, I could do that. And your two pendant options are labradorite. So this one is all labradorite. and sterling. This one is labradorite and amethyst. All right, so you'll have your choice for pendants. The length on this pendant is 2 3/4. This one is 1 3/4. And it'll come with this chain. Unless you want to switch it out to something shorter, then let me know. And I had these options at $50. Let's mark them down to 40 each. And this one will be number 47, and this one will be number 48, okay? And then you get this chain with it. Unless you want something shorter, then let me know. All right. Just mark the other bag. All right. That is everything. Yes, yes. Okay. Oh, wait, no, I do want to do one more thing. Okay, so hold on. Let me do this. I have chains for this, so let me know if you want a chain for this. I do have a few options. I have 16, I have an 18, and I think I have a 24. Or it might even be longer than that. Anyway, this is a red Italian horn. It is red enamel, but it is, the base is sterling. It is 800 sterling, marked, I think that's just numbers, 843 AR. So 800 sterling, red enamel. This is a great unisex piece, great gift idea. And as is, let me get a bag. As is, we're gonna do this for $25. And if you want a chain, let me know and I can let you know the options. And then it'll just be an additional charge for the chain. Okay. Oh, let me give you a measurement on it. 1.5 inches. So it's really cool. Really cool. So number 49 for $25. And then if you want a chain, we can add it for an additional cost of $12. All right, you guys, that's everything. So here are the ordering instructions again. And remember to give me a thumbs up and subscribe. It's free. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.